Hey guys, Gary from DIY Electronics. Today what I got for you is a very common problem that homeowners have with their 5816 door window contacts. Okay, say that your keypad says it's got a low battery in it, so you go and you grab yourself a little screwdriver. I'm just going to do it with this. It's the lead off of my meter. So right here is a little clip. You just push down on that clip and the cover comes right off. Alright, now the first thing it's going to do is it's going to say check and then the zone number. And just hit anything to light that up for you. Alright, so this is zone 9. It's going to say check 9. So what you do is, of course, there's your battery. Pull it out. Grab yourself a new battery. And make sure you put it in the right way. It says positive and negative. I don't know if I can get that in there good enough. But it does say positive and negative on the bottom. But the positive is towards the edge. So just pop in your new battery. And then what some homeowners will do is, this thing is up over their head. So they're trying to put this thing back together. So they'll go and they'll put the cover on it. You got to do the back first. And then just easily just go over and you push the little tab in a little bit and click, it goes down. Alright, beautiful. Alright, we're on there. So now you go back to your keypad and you punch in your code. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. And that you clear it and you go, wait a minute. It still says check 9. So what you do is you hit the code again. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. What the heck? What is wrong with that door? Alright. So you grab your contact and you look at it. Does that look correct? No. The cover is on wrong. See where that little bit is hanging up there? You gotta reset this. So open it back up. Alright, put it in there and it's got to go down there very evenly. Now that is a properly closed contact, not all crooked, up on one side or anything like that. So let me just go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 away. I mean off. 1, 2, 3, 4 off. Alright, just put this over here. Okay? So that's one of the problems right there, is that
zone 9.
That you're putting the contact cover back on askew. Alright? Now that's one of the problems. The other problem is you could possibly put the battery in backwards. Even though it's very tough to do on these because they don't fit right, you can put the battery in backwards. Now the other reason that you could have a check 9 on your door window contact after you put the new battery in is because the battery you put in is dead. Alright? There has been a lot of these 312 batteries, alright, that you can buy at Walmart. They're actually already dead in a package. Never get anything like Everready or Rayovac. Anything like that. Do not get any of those type batteries when it comes to the CR312. Always get Panasonic or get yourself a nice Duracell. Alright? All other batteries out there, when it comes to the CR312, don't use them. Because most generally they've been sitting on the shelf forever and they're dead. And the Panasonics and the Duracells hold up the best. Okay? So now, the other thing that happens to these contacts is, let me just open this up, and I'll silence this. See this little plunger in here? Let's see if I can get my finger in there. This is the plunger. This is the tamper. Okay? Sometimes that thing gets bent down. Alright? What you want to do is, if you got the cover on properly and you're still getting a check and you know you got a good battery, you checked it and it's got 3.2 volts in it, take this little plunger and put your fingernail under it and just lift up just slightly, trying to bend that plunger back up, that little metal plate. You just want to bend it up a little bit so that it makes better contact. This is what hits that plunger right there, just so that it hits that, you know, contact a lot better. And then again, put the cover on properly. Let me just show you again. If you put it on like this, you know, and I've walked into customers' houses, and he says, I put that cover on there and everything else, and it's still in trouble, and everything else, or you get to the customer's house and he goes, oh, I lost the cover, but I put the new battery in, and it's still saying check. Well, yeah, you got to have the cover to push down this plunger. All right. Even that's wrong right there. This is off just a little bit. I got to redo that. You want to hear a nice solid click. All right, that's good right there. This thing has got to be nice and flush, even. It's got to be right there. Now let's try it out. So I'm going to put my magnet right there.
Check zone 9.
Let me do it again. Oh, the magnet fell out of my thing. All right, let's do it again. All right, so.
Check zone 9.
Oh, what's that? Check zone 9?
Check zone 9.
Keeps on saying check zone 9. I changed everything. Why is it still saying check?
Check zone 9.
Okay, that's another common problem right there, is after you got the contact cover on properly, you got a fresh new battery, and every time you open and close the door, it keeps on saying check. You know, that contact number, it could be 10, 11, 12, whatever. You got to remember, you have to reset it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, get the green light. Now try your zone.
Fault zone 9. Fault zone 9.
That's another common problem right there, guys, is after you make sure you put the new battery in, you make sure the cover is on properly, and you're opening and closing the door and it still says check 9, you have to reset the system by hitting your code and off. That resets everything, and then open and close your door, and it should be working properly, okay? So again, guys, fresh batteries. Make sure you're using Panasonic or Duracell. Don't use anything else, because I guarantee you that they're dead in the package when you buy them at Walmart, all right? Number 2 is don't let Walmart freaking change, you know, don't bring the contact to Walmart and have them replace it, because they're going to put a dead battery in it. I've seen that before. People bring their remotes into Walmart and they get home and it doesn't work, because I've seen them actually put the remote batteries in upside down, and then they have to call ADT, and we charge, you know, now I'm not going to say we, because I don't work for them anymore, and they charge like $300 to go out there and flip that battery over. Don't make that mistake, all right? So again, put the cover on correct.
Fault zone 9.
The plunger might be bent. Bend it up just slightly. It could be the battery in backwards. After you get everything fresh, hit your code and off once to reset everything, and then you should be back in business. All right, guys? Question, comments, leave it down below.